Truth is, YouTube doesn't have to be that hard, but it's our psychology that makes it so. Let me explain. You can understand the YouTube algorithm way better if you keep things simple. So I simplified how to hack the YouTube algorithm in 8 ways. Number 1, YouTube doesn't promote channels. They promote specific videos to specific users. In other words, when you are a huge channel with over 1 million subscribers or a brand new one with 0 subscribers, your video has a chance to get millions of views. Specifically, your video gets a chance to be seen by as many people as it performs for. The key word is perform. For example, if you have a brand new channel and your first video gets 100 impressions, or in other words, the video gets shown to 100 YouTube viewers and no one clicks on it, chances are YouTube won't push it out to 1,000 viewers unless it's collecting more data on the video. However, if that same channel posts a second video, and this time when it gets shown to 100 people, 10 people click on it. That's a click-through rate of 10%, aka it's performing better than the last one. Then YouTube basically shows it to more and more people until less people begin clicking on it. And that's when you'll see the impressions graph plateau. However, just because a video plateaus in impressions doesn't mean YouTube is done with it yet. It might blast it once again in the future. Every video's performance is completely different. Number 2, the algorithm is created to serve the viewer, not the creator. If people don't want to watch your video, the algorithm will stop showing it to more people. Simple as that. It's not because the algorithm doesn't want to promote your video, it's because the algorithm promotes videos based on performance, and your video simply isn't performing well. It's not the algorithm's fault, it's just doing what it's created to do, serve the individual viewer. If you keep blaming the algorithm, you are failing to see the truth, that it's the videos you're making that is at fault, not the algorithm. One side note, the YouTube algorithm is composed of multiple individual algorithms for each part of the, for example, an algorithm for the shorts feed, for the home feed, for all the feeds. I'm hungry. Okay, that was a bad joke. Number 3, the algorithm shows videos to users based on their viewing history. That means if a viewer didn't like your video in the past, chances are that same viewer won't be shown your newest video. That's why it's so important to understand your audience and serve them the best videos they want to watch. And that's the clarification of the word consistency. What do I mean? I mean, consistency is not just the frequency of your posting, or in other words, your posting schedule. Consistency also means the type of videos you create and what audience you are targeting when you create them. Number 4, YouTube doesn't force people to watch videos. It can't do that. It presents videos that people want to watch. I know it might sound like I'm repeating myself, but all these frameworks of thinking is completely interconnected. Chances are you're simply asking the wrong questions when you're frustrated on YouTube. Rather than asking why is the algorithm not promoting my videos, ask instead, why aren't people enjoying my videos? Because if you answer the second question, you'll naturally answer the first, but not the other way around. Number 5, when you want more views, perhaps it's not the video itself, but the way you package your idea. If your video is too niche, for example, 10 stretches for basketball players, you could only get a certain amount of views possible because the total interest level for that topic is small. One note, however, is if your goal is to target that specific market, don't worry about views, but rather the quality of your views. However, if your goal is just to get more eyeballs, then you have to repackage the video in a way to attract a larger audience. Rather than a video about 10 stretches for basketball players, perhaps connect it to a wider desire for a wider audience, like desire to get healthier. So perhaps testing a title, 10 secret stretches basketball players use that can save your life. Of course, with that different title packaging, that video must change to deliver on the title's promise. One question to summarize this algorithm hack is to ask, how can I get more people to care about my topic? Sometimes it's simply by changing the title or the thumbnail, but sometimes we have to scrap the video idea for a better one that can reach a wider audience. This is always based on context and goals of your YouTube channel. Remember, if your goal is views, then a wider audience works the best. But if you're using YouTube for client generation for your business or to sell a specific product or service, don't sacrifice your main purpose for vanity metrics based on your individual situation. Care about the topic of my channel. Sometimes it's not the niche or topic of your channel that's holding you back. It's the packaging and delivery, aka the video itself. Just because you're not getting views right now, especially if you're just starting out, you just have to keep experimenting and modeling what's working on other similar channels to see what works best for yours. One term you can remember is total addressable market. In the YouTube world, that means the total amount of possible viewers for the video. One way to increase your total addressable market is to package your title and thumbnails for a wider audience. Like what we've spoken about before. For example, for thumbnails, sometimes it works better to remove your face from the thumbnail if the video idea isn't focused on you. But remember, rather an object or action. For example, if we use the stretching basketball players example spoken on earlier, rather than the thumbnail of you stretching, perhaps show LeBron James doing a stretch and label it stretch number 7, thereby creating mystery on all the other different stretches. Every thumbnail should deliver on the heart of the video idea, so it's case by case basis. Number 6, balance your video production process. In my opinion, you can either spend a balanced time on all the most important parts of the video production process, which comes down to 14% on the video idea, 14% on the title, 14% on the thumbnail, 14% on writing the script, 14% on the filming, 14% on the video intro visual and verbal hook, and 14% on the video editing. Or you could take the much simpler approach and just make each part of the process the best possible before moving on to the next thing. And if you have a team, their job is to make their part of the video production process the best possible before moving on to the next project for them. If your channel is struggling to get views, I think you probably have to slow down and spend more time in each part of the process, especially the beginning and the packaging, which means more time on the video idea, title, thumbnail, and video intro. Just keep improving each part of your video production process, and if you're part of a team, make sure they are doing the same. So together, everything and everyone is improving, all with the single focus to serve your audience better. That was a long sentence. If you only got one thing from this video, make sure it's this. It's not the algorithm's responsibility to get you more views. It's yours. Don't blame the algorithm, blame your own videos. Take charge and promise yourself that you'll keep improving the videos for your audience. And if you focus on that, if you focus on what's within your control, I promise you'll get more views. Your views get better when you get better. Once again, your views get better when you get better. Remember, if other people succeeded on YouTube, so can you. Now, if you have problems growing your YouTube channel, I can help you with that. Check out the link in the description or go to Mendoza.com. Yes, I can help you if you check out the link in the description or go to Mendoza.com. And just let me know what you need help with. But if you just want to watch another video to learn how to grow your own YouTube channel, click the video below.